Hello everyone, how are you? How is it going? Hope you're doing good. Well, it's time. Yeah, it's time to intervene. So are you guys ready for that? Are you guys ready for that? You know what? I really want to feel your energy. So are you guys ready for that? Yeah, feels like some of you are saying something. That's great. So today, yeah, as usual, we will be learning something really interesting. And do you want to know what it is? But hold on. Before intervene, let me ask you something. So has anyone heard of autonomous car? Wow, what does that mean? That sounds great, right? Autonomous car, what does that mean? Or automatic car, now you got a little bit. Yeah, what does that mean? Any guesses from anyone, boys and girls? Just spit it out, it's your time. What does that mean, autonomous car? Yeah, what does that mean? Well, feels like you guys are saying something, that's great. Anyway, these cars are also called a driverless car. Did you hear that? Yeah, these cars are also called driverless car, which means if you really want to go somewhere, all you do, just get in the car, just type the destination. That's enough. That's pretty amazing, right? And does anyone have any idea how does this kind of car works? I mean, what are the technologies behind? Any guesses from anyone? Yeah, just spit it out. What do you guys think? Well, here we'll be using a lot of amazing technologies such as AI, machine learning, etc. That we'll be learning. Anyway, today I have a plan. How about creating the same by using Scratch software? Wow, that sounds amazing. Am I right? Okay, I mean, how about creating an autonomous car by using Scratch software? You all are familiar with that software, am I right? Yeah, that's Scratch software. That's a pretty amazing software where we can do anything by block coding. Yeah, that's amazing software. So how about creating an automatic car, which means an AI car, by using that Scratch? It's easy, right? But feels like some of you are saying, is that possible by using Scratch? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you something. So everyone has to just look at the screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Just look at the screen. Well, there you can see the stage. Of course, this is a Scratch software. And over there you can see a track, and over there you can see a car. And let's see what would happen. Here I'm going to press the green flag. Let's go. Wow, did you see that? The car has started moving and it's moving. Wow, did you see that? That's pretty amazing, right? See? Have a look again. Here I'm going to press the green flag again. Yeah, it started moving automatically. And wow, that's pretty amazing, right? That's pretty amazing. See? It's moving, and if there any curve or something, it's dictating and it's turning automatically. That's amazing. So how about creating the same? Are you guys ready for that? Okay, let's into it. So first of all, let's talk about what are the things that we will be learning today. Well, I hope you can see the screen. So here we can see these are the things that we will be learning today. I mean, throughout the project, we will be learning these concepts. Like we'll be using a lot of blocks such as motion blocks, loops, conditional statement, and sensing blocks. So by using these blocks, we will be making an amazing project. And what is our project name? I just forgot. Yeah, AI car. That's great. Now, before intervene, I just want to make sure. I hope you have downloaded the car sprite. I mean, I hope you have downloaded the car image from the supporting material. So if you haven't downloaded, just get it downloaded. So over there you can see an option called Sprite, and over there you can see click to download option. Just click on it and just get downloaded, because we will be using this Sprite in our project, because here we needed a copy of the car. That's why he will be using this downloader Sprite. So I hope you have downloaded. So it's time to into the software. So are you guys ready for that? Okay, it's time to into it. So all you do, just open your Google and just search Scratch. So just look at the screen and just search Scratch. Over here, just search Scratch. Exactly like this. Well, we'll be having a lot of options here. From here, I want you to click the first one. What it says? Scratch. Did you see that? Scratch, imagine, program, share. Just click on it. That's the link actually. That's the link actually. So just click on it. Well, then we'll be having a page like this, and I hope you have the same page, right? From here, we need to click that button called create. So has anyone seen that button over there? Yeah, at the top there you can see an option called create. Did you see that? Just click on it. Well, it's loading and loading. And here we go. This is how does our Scratch software would look like. And that's pretty amazing, right? That's pretty amazing. And over there you can see a cat as a default sprite. Wait, what did I say? Did I use the word sprite? Okay, I'm confused. What does that mean actually? Sprite. What does that mean? Feels like you all are familiar, no? So can anyone spit it out, boys and girls? What does that mean, sprite? Exactly, sprite means the character. Very good. And also here we have a lot of options over there. At the bottom there you can see a lot of options such as how to add a sprite, how to delete a sprite, and where is that option actually? Could you help me? Where is that option to delete that cat? Because here we'll be using car as a sprite. So could you help me to find out where is it? Exactly, at the bottom though you can see an option like dustbin. So just click on it and just delete this cat, because in our project we will be using car as a sprite. So just delete this option from here. That's pretty good. Now it's time to add our sprite. So you know it. What is our sprite? Exactly, the car, the top of the car that you have downloaded already. Well, let me ask you something. Is there any option or something to add a sprite from the system file? Of course there is an option, right? So just click on the cat head over here and you will be having 4 options, and just click on the 4th one. So everyone has to do the same. Just click on the 4th one and just add the sprite that you have downloaded. I told you here we'll be using the top of the car. So just add that sprite over there. So just select the sprite and just click open option. Wow, did you see that? Now the car sprite has been here in our stage. That's pretty amazing, right? So I hope you have added this in, but feels like here we got a problem. Look at the size of the car. It's bit, So is there any option or something to reduce the car size? Can anyone guess? Can anyone help me out, boys and girls? Is there any option or something to reduce the car size? Of course there is an option. So where is that actually? Yeah, at the bottom there you can see an option called the size. So here it's 100, right? So I think it would be nice if you are giving 25. So let's try with 25. So everyone has to add 25 over there. So just add 25 over the size box and just click somewhere else. Wow, that's pretty good. Now that's a perfect size for our project, I guess. So everyone has to do the same. Yeah, it's your time. Just add 25 inside that size box. That's pretty amazing, right? Now it's time to build the backdrop, which means, yeah, it's time to create the backdrop. And also we all are familiar with this software and we all know there are 4 options to add a backdrop. But here we'll be using the second one, which means here we'll be creating the backdrop, which means here we'll be using that paint option. So just click on the backdrop option from here. And what about the second one, which says paint? So just click on it. Well, then we'll be having a page like this. Did you see that? And here we'll be creating the backdrop. Well, before you need to make sure a little bit, here you can see an option called outline. Did you see that? Yeah, at the top there you can see an option called outline. Everyone has to just look at the mouse cursor. Well, I want you to disable this option. So just click on the arrow and at the bottom there you can see a disable option. So just click on it. That's pretty good. So I hope you have done the same. Well, now it's time to do the backdrop. So as you can see here, there is an option called rectangle. Did you see that? Just click on it. Here we're gonna make a rectangle box, and over the box we will be drawing the track. So just click on it, and also here we need to change the color into green. That would be good, I guess. So everyone has to just select the color green. So at the top there is an option for that, to change the colors. Just click on it, and from here just select the green color, exactly the same. Wow, that's pretty good. And just click on the rectangle again and just draw a rectangle bar like this. Wow, that's pretty cool, right? And look at the stage. It's there actually. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's time to draw the track. Here we will be using black color as a track. So for that, just click on the brush option over there. You can see that option. Just click on it. And here also we need to change the color, because I told you here will be using black color as a track. So yeah, how is that possible? You know it, yeah, to change the color. But how is that possible? How to change the color? Yeah, just before we did it, right? So just click here, and from here just select the color black. So here I'm going to select the color black. Oh, look at that, that dot is so small, right? But hold on, I got a plan. Look at the top, there is an option like brush 10. Did you see that? So make into 100 and let's see what would happen. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Did you see that? Okay, now the size of the brush has been increased. That's pretty cool. Now all I need to do is just draw a track, and it would be nice if it has a curve. So just look at this. Here I'm gonna make it track like this and just make a curve. It would be nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, and make a little bit thick. That would be nice because look at the curve size has to be inside, right? Wow, that's pretty cool. And it's up to you actually. I mean, yeah, you can make it beautiful as much as you can. So just draw a track like this. Wow, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, not bad, right? Now everyone has to do the same. Yeah, it's your time. Just get it done. I told you, just make it beautiful as much as you can. Well, I hope you have completed. Now, let's back to the stage. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now look at the car, just place it over here. That's pretty cool. It has to start from this position. And here the car has to dictate the curves automatically and which has to turn accordingly. So that's our concept, right? So we need to edit the car a little bit. We need to edit the car a little bit. For that, yeah, just click on the sprite from the list. And at the top, you can see an option called the costume. Did you see that? Just click on it. Well, then we'll be having a page like this where you can edit the car sprite. And at the bottom, there is an option called convert to vector. Did you see that? So whenever you click on it, we'll be having a lot of options to edit. So that would be good, I guess. So everyone has to just click on the convert to vector option. Just click this option. Over there, you can see a blue box, right? Just click on it. And did you see that? Yeah, there are a lot of options right now. And here it's time to edit. So do one thing, everyone has to follow my instruction. Everyone has to follow my instruction because it's really, really important. Everyone has to just click on the rectangle bar. And you know what? Here we'll be adding a headlamp. Here we'll be adding a rectangle bar as a headlamp. Wait, I'm gonna show you. So here I'm gonna draw a rectangle bar like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And at the top there is an option called the back. Did you see that? At the top there is an option called the back. Just click on it. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I told you, just consider this rectangle bar as a headlamp of the car. So just make it beautiful as much you can. Just place it over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, now it's time to change the color. I think it would be nice if you are giving red. I'm gonna let you know why I have added red. So just click the color option and just making to red. That's beautiful. That's pretty cool. Now I told you, consider this as a headlamp. So same as this, we need to get it done for the other side. So yeah, just get it done the same, which means again click on the rectangle bar. Again click on the rectangle bar and just draw a bar over here. And what I have done, yeah, just click the back option from here. Well, that's pretty cool. And just place it beautiful as much as you can. Yeah, it's a headlamp, so that's pretty cool. Now let's change the color because this two bar has to be in a different color. So here I'm gonna click blue color. Here I'm gonna select the blue color. That would be better, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I told you, just consider this two rectangle bar as a headlamp. That's enough. Now I hope you have completed. If you haven't, just get it done. It's your time. So what I have done, just added two rectangle bars over there as a headlamp, and I have changed the color. One is red, another one is blue. That's enough. Well, it's time to get it done the coding. So are you guys ready for that? Okay, so just click on the code option. Well, and as we all know, here we need to add that when green flag clicked option in the beginning. So here I'm gonna click events option from where we will be having that option. I mean that block. So just drag this over here. Well, that's pretty cool. Now this is really important. Everyone has to listen. This is really important, which means our car has to be in the starting position, which means, yeah, we need to place the car in the starting position. So in my case, the car has to start from here. So everyone has to do the same. Just place it over there. I mean, in the starting position over here. And at the bottom there you can see some options like X, Y. Did you see that? Yeah, here you can see X and a number and Y and a number. So that's actually the position of the car. So just keep in mind that's actually the position of the car. Now we need to mention the position, which means we'll be using a block for that. So everyone has to just click on the motion option. At the top there you can see an option called the motion. Just click on it. And over there you can see an option called the go to XY. Did you see that? Feels like, yeah, the fifth option. Did you see that? Yeah, just drag it over here. That's pretty cool. Now what we have done? We have just mentioned the position of the car. Okay, here I'm gonna show you. Here I'm gonna place the sprite somewhere on the stage, and here I'm gonna click the green flag, and let's see what would happen. Wow, did you see that? That's pretty amazing, right? Now the car is just in the starting position. So that's how does that go to block works. So that's pretty amazing, right? And here we're gonna add another block, that is what is point in direction. Did you see that? Yeah, over here you can see an option called point in direction 90. So just drag below over here, and I'm gonna let you know how does this block works. So here you can see something like 90. Did you see that? Just click on it. Feels like you will be getting everything from that diagram. Yeah, over there you can see an arrow mark, which means the car has to face towards right. So if you place or if you change the direction like this, the car will face towards left. So that's the difference. So did you get it? So here I really wanted to face towards right. So here I'm gonna make it 90. So that's pretty cool. Well, it's time to move the car, but can anyone help me out? What kind of block do we need to use? Anyone? Yeah, here we go. Here I'm gonna click motion option again, and here will be having lot of options for making a movement. So can anyone figure it out? What kind of block do I need to use? Of course, at the top there is an option called move 10 step. Did you see that? Okay, so here I'm gonna place this option just below like this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now let's see how does it work. Here I'm gonna click the option called green flag. Oops, what just happened? Is it moving? No, it's not moving. Yeah, it moved a little bit, right? Did you see that? It moved a little bit, but it's not moving continuously. Wait, continuously. Did you hear that word? Continuously. So for that, what kind of block do we need to use? I mean, for a continuous run. Actually, here we need to use that for hour loop, right? So here I'm gonna click the control option, from we'll be having that for hour option. So just drag below this point in direction and just drag this move tense over here. That's pretty cool. Well, now let's try how does it work. So here I'm gonna click the green flag. Wow, did you see that? It started moving, right? That's pretty amazing. But the speed of the car is a little bit, and also it's not dictating the curve. So yeah, of course, we will be doing the code for dictating the curves and something. And also the speed of the car is, so there is an option, here you can see 10. Let's reduce the speed. So here I'm gonna place 2. So here I'm gonna add 2 instead of 10, and let's see how does it work. Here I'm gonna click the green flag again. Wow, that speed is perfect now. I guess that speed is so perfect. Now it's your time. Everyone has to do the same. Yeah, just drag that for hour loop and just drag that move 2 steps. And actually, if you really want to make it high speed, of course you can add a higher number such as 5, 6, something like. Yeah, it's up to you. So it's time to add the conditional box. That is what is if then. So everyone has to drag these inside this for hour and just below the move 2 steps. Yeah, over here. That's pretty cool. And yeah, as we all know, this is an amazing block because it's a condition statement, which means here you can see 2 options such as an hexagon shape, and over here it's a blank space. So which means here we can add any condition if it's getting true or if it satisfies whatever inside this blank would work. So that's a concept. That's pretty easy actually. I'm gonna let you know. Okay, so look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click the option called sensing. So everyone has to do the same. And there is an option called color is touching color. Did you see that? The third option? Yeah, just drag this option over here. Yeah, that's pretty good. So the concept is so simple. Here you can see 2 rectangle bars, right? One is red, another one is blue. So the concept is so simple, which means whenever the red bar, which means the red rectangle, touches the green, which means whenever it goes out of the track, it has to move right. And whenever the blue bar, which means whenever the blue rectangle bar touches the green, which means whenever it goes out of the track, whenever the right side goes to out of the track, it has to move left. So that is the concept actually. So for that, look what we're gonna do. Here we're gonna change the color, which means here we need to add the condition, which means whenever the red, here we need to change the color into red. So just click on this option. And did you see that the bottom there is an amazing option which means you can pick the color. So just click on it and just pick the exact red that we have added. That's pretty cool. Now if color red touches green, actually it's not this green, right? Just click on it. Again, just click on this pick option and just select this. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now look at the condition. It's like color red touches green. So if it satisfies, whatever inside will work. So that's all about if then block. So as we all know, whenever the car goes out of the track, which means whenever the car's left side goes out of the track, it has to move right. So it has to turn right. So for that, yeah, of course we have an option for that. Just click on the motion option. And here we'll be having an option called a turn 15 degree. Did you see that? The second one. Just drag it over here. That's pretty cool. So whenever the right side or whenever the red bar touches the green or whenever it goes out of the track, it will turn a 15 degree towards right side. And I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, it started moving, and wow, did you see that? That's pretty amazing, right? See, whenever the red bar touches green, it will make an angle, which means it will turn 15 degree towards right. That's pretty amazing. Now same as this, we need to get it done code for that blue bar, which means the blue rectangle. Whenever it goes like this and the right side of the car touches green, which means the right side of the car goes out of the track, it has to make a turn like this. It has to make a turn towards left. So for that, here we can duplicate this option again and just drag below over here and just change the color. Yeah, here we need to change the red into blue. So just click on the pick option and just select this one. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's enough. And do we need to change anything over here? Have a look, boys and girls, could you help me? Do we need to change anything over here? Exactly, here we need to change the turn option, which means as we all know, whenever the right side touches green, it has to make a turn like this, which means towards left. So here we need to change the action. Here we'll be using this option over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, so I hope you have completed. Now it's time to check. So just make it maximize. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And here I'm gonna click the green flag and let's see how does it work. Oh, it started moving and let's see will it detect the curves or not. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. Did you see that? Wow, that's so cool. And let's see what, wow, that's pretty amazing, right? So what about you guys? Did you get the same? So that's pretty interesting, right? Now here the main thing is you can make your own track. So that sounds good. Okay, so you can make your own track, you can make your own curve and something. So that's going to be something. So actually that's all for today. And it's time to wind up and let's talk about what are the things that we learned today. Here we learned a lot of important blocks such as from motion, like go to and point in direction. And here we learned the loop such as for over. And here we have added the condition block. I told you that's an amazing block. It's all about that condition. If it satisfies, whatever inside would work. So that's all for today and I hope that was interesting. Thank you. Have a nice day.